of an unfortunate situation having to face off against his twos partner in Vem10kilo. Another player who even Flambeau brought up earlier today, where it's like a Vem10kilo in the bracket is so like such a wild card almost. Like you expect him to do well for the most part, but it's like the range of well to really good to like really, really, really good could like be super wide some days. So it's exciting to see. But one of these two has to go at 4th place. Will it be Vem10kilo or Wess? We will find out in 3 to 5 games.
We'll see. Wess going to be picking up that Priya. Immediately splits the Chakrams. Them on the other side sticking with the Petra.
And I'm pretty interested. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well on this. Obviously, as someone who you know, works on the game of you know, like where are you at in terms of like split versus fused? I know like when the weapon first came out and it was like very much like everyone was on only split, right? Like there's no reason to use fused. But even PJ was talking about it earlier today of like, oh, you kind of have a third weapon now, where it's like you have a very, very capable third weapon in the fused Chakram. Yeah,
I do really like that the Chakram players out there have started to recognize like, oh, okay, it's time for like to use the fused form versus time to use the split form. Unfortunately for Wess right now, he is going to be going down to his second stock as Vem. Very healthy here, but I do appreciate the split for the early stocks.
Let's see. It looks like he doesn't have time. At least hold on. Yeah, now he'll finally just go for the split.
Ooh, the mix-up there.
And he is kind of like optioning to like when he has the downtime, he can kind of like take a minute and breathe and choose if he wants to go to split or fuse, depending on how the edge guard or at least the resource management shakes out. I do like that so far as Wess returns the stocks to parity.
It is interesting, like, there was a period in time where Hughes was also playing the Priya, and he really liked to open up with splitting, as that you can true combo into, I believe, the Nair.
Right.
But Wess instead, he's like, I'm going to just be split, and then I'll be looking for the sidelight neutralite like 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, very unique play styles for sure. Gets caught in the air. Vem10kilo fights his way out with the Sair. Pretty dangerous position to just like go bar for bar, pound for pound. Sometimes if you don't find the connecting hit. Hang on, Wess. What is happening here? Oh! So close. Vem's using a lot of movement though, yeah, and Wess tries to send it off stage. Nobody home.
Not able to hit the Nair, but the falling recovery will still connect. Might be time for Wess to fuse up, as Vem's getting closer to that KO percent. Ooh, no attack there.
Ooh, stack position. That was a little bit weird because I think you expect the split Chakram players to just crash on top of you with the dares. So Vem maybe preemptively end lighting to just make sure that option gets completely stuffed out.
Ooh, Wess trying to catch the landing with that neutralite, didn't quite connect, and Vem, ooh, didn't find the hit. There it is.
Okay, final stock for Wess. Vem10kilo might be soon to follow though. A small weapon star. We'll see if Wess waits for a weapon spawn or just goes in unarmed, gets the recovery to at least win that neutral break. And it looks like we will stay fused for at least the moment.
Ooh. Vem still getting in on top of Wess. Wess not able to find much.
Oh, what a turn.
Yeah. The jump turnaround side air there from Wess. Oh, he's going to stick with the sword now.
I do kind of like, okay, I was going to say, like, I can understand the rationale, right? Because, like, there are a lot of reversal opportunities for both of these legends in the air-to-air, right? So if Wess gets a little bit too crazy, he does split right here. Oh, kind of, like, stalls his landing with the dare. I really like that mix. Sidelight Sair will KO from the right side here. Wess.
Oh, falls really low there. What a spot dodge.
It just, like, grazed his head. A little bit of a haircut.
Just the perfect reaction timing on the side of Wess. He cannot afford to get hit by anything right now. That was something.
A Nair was something he probably had a little bit of affordance for, at least. But yeah, he's running out of allowance. The piggy bank's about to be broken. Weapon toss into unarmed recovery. I mean, that was like a remix and a half. But if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Sure. Vem10kilo on the board first.
I feel like as friends, that was Wess signaling, okay, Vem, you get to do a cool moment here. Because he did a gravity cancel side stick into the wall and then jumped over him with no dodge. And it's like, okay, well, Vem gets to do something cheeky. And that was the weapon toss unarmed
just
recovery.
A pat on the back for the homies. Like, yeah, you earned this one, man. We'll go next. So funny. Oh my gosh. What a string.
All right, we're going right on into the next one. Wess sticking with that Priya right now. Didn't do much with the sword. 16 damage with the sword. He did more unarmed damage than he did with the sword.
Yeah, I think it was maybe like one errant Sair or something like that happened to come through, and then he was like, you know what, I don't want this weapon. Like, I'm going back to the circle instead. But we'll see if maybe this sword can put in a little bit more work coming into game 2.
Okay, good spacing there. Weapon toss to keep that aggression.
It does look like he's keeping it for now. And I wonder if it's like, you know, it seems as though, to what you were saying earlier, Wess likes to immediately split. And it's like, oh, okay, if I'm going to pick up the Chakram, I'm going to have to eventually, like, find the time to split. So maybe he's just keeping the sword right now just to make sure he has, like, guaranteed combo, guaranteed damage potential sort of thing.
Okay. I could also see it as Wess just kind of being like, okay, I'm going to play game 1 all Chakram, game 2 we're going to play a lot of sword, and then kind of just like use these opportunities to like feel out how them's playing.
For sure, yeah. Recovery does find it off the top.
Juggles.
What's he keep now?
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be the Chakram here, and Wess very healthy right now, in a really good spot to get more damage onto them. Oh.
Yeah, and you called out his neutral plan like pretty aptly, Duke, right? Like just landing with the Sairs or landing with some type of aerial and just trying to really combo off from there is definitely the game plan when Wess has these Chakram split. Okay, lands on the platform.
Whoa. Nobody
home. Yeah, what? Gets the recovery though eventually. Yeah, it was a little bit sticky on that side platform. Wess could not get off in time. So Vem10kilo fully capitalizes, is only in yellow for stock 2.
Yeah, he was trying to jump off the train, and then Vem did that gravity cancel neutral signature, and the doors closed, and Wess was like, all right, I guess I'm stuck on this train.
Like, what's one more stop? It is what it is.
Ooh, this is the down air. Good dodge through.
Vem fast fell that, though. A little bit dicey position. Wess trying to go for the recovery. Wasn't going to KO anytime soon, but get a little bit more incremental damage.
Wess's sword looking much better here. Oh, that was a risky play, though. Going for the ground pound there on the left side.
Yeah, just immediately goes back to touch the ground. Yeah. Definitely don't blame you. Do have gauntlets back online for Vem10kilo. No disarm quite yet. Trying to go for the side switch as well. Wess does get disarmed. There's the recovery, not enough. Second one will definitely do it. Or you swap over to the orb. Now orb Sair will KO as well. Off the backboard, hang on.
Oh,
twice.
Side air. I mean, there's so much damage here, but it's going to be Vem who gets the stock with that recovery.
Yeah. And does go for the GC signature to just try to like keep Wess at a certain safe distance, right? And then as soon as Wess jumps in, it's an easy pick. Oh, hang on.
Touch the wall.
Touch it. Touch the ground. Touch the wall. Go to a platform. Do something.
Okay. Sword neutral there. Final stocks here. Game number 2. Okay, he's going to stick with the sword. Yeah, this has definitely been a very sword heavy game for Wess.
Makes sense. Okay, once again, instantly splits. We haven't really seen those like signature split Chakram plays where you get those off the top strings quite yet, but then again, I mean, a lot of kudos to Vem for just really not allowing Wess to find those opportunities.
Yeah, it's really forced Wess to kind of go for a horizontal option. He's gone for like nair into side air more often than not when it comes to the aerial.
Does land. Vem dodges through, finds a recovery and reply.
All right, good dodge down on the side of Vem. Oh!
Okay.
I didn't think that was going to KO.
I didn't either.
I'm not going to lie. I was busy thinking of how much grief I have for Wess, because Wess is trying to do those wake-ups. Like, you see him do those wake-up Chakram dares, and Vem's just getting them. I did not expect that to KO, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is a rather low ceiling, right? Like, we saw that sword nair KO as well. Yeah, Vem10kilo, I think that was 2 KOs with the orb recovery, and puts Vem10kilo in the lead 2-0 in elimination semis. So this is Wess potentially out of the tournament at 4th, unless he can pull a reverse 3-0.
Not enough to wake up the Tesca, though. Instead, he's sticking with the Priya. Going to game number 3, and we're going to the Fortress of Wolves hoping that that soft platform or maybe the pillar are going to help him out.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up the Tesca.
No.
Like he's probably he's deep in REM cycle. He's probably doing a great nap, very restorative
he's got
sleep.
The Aura ring on. He's like he's tracking the numbers.
Yeah, he's having a great rest. You can come back fully recharged, carpe diem, ready to take on the day.
Right now, Priya's got to start to take on something because it's looking like them just again in control here. The recovery connects.
Yeah, and I think you were very on point in terms of game 2 was certainly a sword game. It was just shy of 400 damage on the sword from Wess. Chakram really did not do too much in that game, but maybe we see a more healthy blend in this game number 3. Again, some of those vertical KOs that we know and love from the Priya are just non-existent right now as Vemtenkilo takes first stock.
Yeah, plenty of health here on the side of Vemtenkilo, only into the orange right now. Wess onto this sword. Not really wanting to swing just yet.
Yeah, and I wonder what exactly is like going wrong in this match versus, you know, like what we saw in the previous one where it was so much neutral. I think it's just like Wess is getting whip punished a lot more if I had to make like a really, really surface level observation. But he does find the stock right there, so some signs of life.
I feel like Wess is a little bit more afraid to throw out signatures against them.
Sure.
Like that's one thing that I saw him do in that last set is like the opponent whiffed and then he immediately did a down sig. Wess has thrown out like maybe 2 sigs all set.
Yeah, he only did 1 in the last game also. Oh man, all right. Yeah, we are slowing the pace down quite a bit.
Okay, good drift.
And again, I brought this up in game 1. It is also very tricky to get reversaled in the air-to-air because it's like if Vemtenkilo has Orb online and then just kind of like gets out of a string that the Priya wants to go for, Sarah can just KO at certain ranges too.
Or even just like if he fast falls and gets a recovery. Like we saw those KOing it just a minute ago.
There's the disarm from another Sarah. Had the Orb primed as well. Tosses this one off stage. Could be dip down recovery. It was, but did not find the mark.
Ooh, trying to chase up with that Chakram. Side air not going to KO him.
We go for dare maybe. Just wait for Wess to start going into edge slip. Does land, and Vem a ton of respect there.
Yeah, really backed away. There's that opener with that splitting into a immediate neutral air. Vem disarmed, and yeah, Wess going to try to go for the off stage. You see him fuse up, but it's just a recovery from Vem.
All right, he fused up on those chakrams, but now he's got to boss up and try to get a couple stocks. We'll see. This is his tournament life on the line here. Again, for 4th place. But he needs to start with 1 game at a time, brick by brick.
Yep, journey of 1,000 steps starts with 1 step, and then there's a second
and then
one.
another step, and then another stock,
Exactly.
and then another stock, and then the next day. We'll see, though. It's roughly even as we go to final stock.
Can he do it, though? He's got the chakrams. Just opens up with a neutral eye.
Ooh, tries to crash down with the dare. That could have been a real good party starter, and it was. We do see the stairway coming all the way to the top.
chase.
Double chase, dodge jump! Are you kidding me? What a way to get on the board, Wess.
This is what you wanted. You're talking about the Priya. They love to go high, and Wess finally does it. Takes him to the top of the map.
I'm like, please, just do it one time. I just want to
do it.
see it.
Just do the Priya thing.
Yeah, let me clap. Give me the symbols. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, yeah. What a great clip from Wess. The double chase dodge up as well. And it's such a scary spot, even with Wess in like yellow, if you get counter hit there, like what a weird position to be in, but to go for broke, to find the stock, really nice stuff. It puts Wess on the board. He still has a long road ahead. He needs 2 game wins in a row to advance to the podium. Vemtenkilo, that means, has 2 chances.
Yeah, we'll see if Wess can do it again. Staying on the same map, not splitting just yet. Instead, staying with the fused chakram right now. All right, there's that split attempt. Tried to hit Vem with it.
And I'm trying to like just visually recall that replay, right? Like what exactly like opened? It was just like a couple of dares, right? That were split.
He caught a neutral air on Vem's dodge, and since it was aerial, like Vem just didn't have a dodge, so Wess got to. Oh, okay. Almost did it to him.
Yeah, I'm just like wondering what, like, if there are keys to success here for Wess to at least force the game 5. It's like, what exactly happened there on the Chakram that was so different from everywhere that we saw prior? But see if Wess can make this one back. Dare doesn't find its mark. Third exclamation point did not come through. Vemting Kilo a little over-indexed on, you know, just waiting for that landing, but Wess still in disadvantage firmly.
Good spot dodge there on the side of Wess, recognizing how Them wanted to do that edge guard. Oh, goes for a second recovery.
That's what I mean, though. Yeah. Like, right? Like, if you get a little over-eager trying to pursue a second, third hit in the sky like that, Vemting Kilo had the orb online. It was just an easy Sair once you're not getting hit there to counter hit and take the stock.
All right, Chakrams now.
Ooh, oh, I like that. Switch it early.
Fused up right now, Them. Close to that KO percent. Ooh. Tried to catch Vem moving forward, but Vem actually outspaced it.
Yeah, big hit off the side. Vemting Kilo spends all the movement to make it back towards ground. Unfortunately, no weapon. I think a Sair with either weapon probably would have just pushed to the blast zone, but does find the recovery eventually. Okay. Wess still behind, but, you know, you got to wonder, maybe he's turning the corner right now with a little newfound confidence.
Yeah, I mean, getting that final combo at the end of game number 3 definitely gives him a lot of energy. He is trying to keep things a lot more even, but you're also seeing, like, just the patience on the side of Wess. Like, he recognized, you know what, maybe I was over-aggressing, maybe I was trying a little too hard to get something going.
Once again, yeah, losing out on the air-to-air after the first or second hit is Wess, which means Vemting Kilo, like, gets a trade back in response. And with that Petra, trading back with the orb is no joke.
Ooh, Wess trying to go off stage.
Oh my gosh, not enough.
Ooh, Wess not going to swing on the whiffed recovery there. Does get the pickup.
Jockeying for the ground pound. Wess looking for a dare in response. Oh,
no,
wait, was that? Oh, dude, I kind of respect it. I'm not going to lie.
It's so tragic because he did the jump for that down air to connect. That jump was also the thing that put him on third exclamation point, which doesn't reset your jumps after that happens. Wes going to be down to his tournament stock here. He's going to need the big plays now.
See if he can find another clip for the live stream. See, going all the way up there, Vemting Kilo. Patience.
Where's the weapon? Left side. Oh! Punishes him for the pickup. Yeah. The haymaker, and things are doable here for Wess.
It really is. Okay, yeah, and Wess speeding up a little bit, right? Look at these chase dodges already. Catches it off the top platform.
Instead, went for the side air there.
Chase dodge up. Can't find the dare. Wess now so happy to play this off stage. Gets the dare. No, dodges through. Huge whiff punish. No. Couple more hits.
Good dodging here. Them swapping weapons.
Recovery, lands on soft platform for the reset. Dash! Oh, he has exhaust. Okay, Sweatbeat's online. Yeah, he's just desperately throwing out like literally everything he can possibly do.
Just gotta hit the opponent right now. Wess with the recovery. Chase dodges up.
Oh, no way.
Denying weapons here. Oh, the sidelight not gonna hit.
Come on. Oh, we need a game 5, Wess. Come on.
He's gotta earn it though. He's gotta get that hit. Misses the side air.
Is he gonna crash on with a dare? That is the big question. Or can he just go for a side air now, especially with Vemting Kilo at this damage? Throws the Chakram at him, tries to pursue. He splits off the GC. Where are you going?
Sticking with the sword, misses the down line. He's giving Vem opportunities.
Vem off stage, he's got the Sair, it's just over. Oh my gosh. Vemting Kilo closes that one out in 4.
Yeah, Vem making sure that he puts that one away. Wess was scrapping even after losing that second stock so tragically. Like, he was in a really good spot, but he just couldn't find enough force there. And unfortunate for him, we don't get our game 5.
Oh my god, it looks so close still.
It does.
So doable. Dang, I feel like, you know, it's similar. It's a similar feeling to the other string weapons that existed before Chakram, where it's like you get that one hit, or like in certain contexts where in the case of the